Hello YouTube, this is Josh, aka BlueNarwhalGamer, and this is gonna be today's Happy Wheels. Yeah, I already tried to record this, but it wouldn't record, so I was upset about that. And it's gonna be the super rope swings. Oh shit! I love these rope swings. And yesterday was the Super Bowl. I was pretty upset out of the outcome because the Patriots are my favorite team. I don't know if I told you already, but I do live in Connecticut. So basically, the favorite, most people, like, if it's location-wise, your favorite teams are either, whatchamacallit, Patriots, Giants, or Jets. But there's, like, 2 Jets fans I know, besides from my dad. Yeah, so I was upset. I don't like the Giants whatsoever. That's one of the only teams in the NFL I cannot stand. I don't care who they're playing. I will root for the other team. The teams I cannot stand: Giants, Colts, and Steelers. Those are the 3 teams I cannot stand at all. And most people are going to just be saying, oh, he's a hater because they won a title. I said, and that's not the reason why. I don't like their quarterback, and I just don't like the team whatsoever. Like, I can't stand the Manning brothers. I know they're both good. I don't really like Eli at all. I mean, Peyton Manning's okay, like, well, not okay as in performance-wise. He's one of the best quarterbacks I know. Unfortunately, he got hurt this year. But whatever. What happens. Tom Brady had the same thing a couple years ago. I don't like Ben Roethlisberger at all. And I just don't like the Steelers. I mean, they just show off too much, I would have to say. I don't know exactly how to explain it. Like the people that live in my town that like the Steelers are way too hardcore. They have, like, their whole house is painted like yellow. They have Steelers everything, Steelers hats, Steelers t-shirts. It's kind of snap. I almost made it. They have Steelers blankets, everything, and I just think it gets really annoying after that. So I can't stand them at all. And yeah, I keep on dying. The Patriots are my favorite team in the NFL. Aside from the Ravens. The Ravens are one of my favorite teams. Yeah, I like the Ravens. I like the Ravens. I like the Patriots. I like Green Bay. And I mean, people say that you're a bandwagoner, but I mean, Green Bay, no joke, is one of the best teams in the league right now, if not the best. Sure, they lost already, but I mean, they're one of the best teams that I know of. 15-1 is pretty good for a regular season. The Patriots had 16-0. They almost had, and that was funny. Oh, I just hate this. How about another rope swing? Yeah, but that's when they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl. They would have had a perfect season. They're horrible against the Giants. They've lost so many times to them. It's pretty upsetting. The thing was, I really didn't care who won the Super Bowl this year as much as the Giants not even being in it, because that's like my least favorite team. So, but what happens. And also what I have to say is, I know most people watch the Super Bowl because they want to see the commercials. And this year the commercials were, I have to rate, you have to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I rate it maybe a 4 tops. I mean, there was not that really good commercials. I was watching a video on YouTube about this guy talking about them. And usually Doritos has these crazy good commercials. They're usually really funny. They're, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but he was saying that they try to play it too safe this year by only going with a baby and a dog. They had those 2 commercials, and I have to say that wasn't that funny either one. They really didn't make a good commercial for Doritos, but there was a couple good ones. There's been a lot better commercials. I know most people don't watch a Super Bowl only for commercials. I know a lot of people that do that though. But what I have to say is, I was kind of disappointed. I hate when there's so many movie commercials because nobody really cares. You can see those anytime. It's a waste of a commercial. There was a really good one. I think it was an Audi car. I'm not entirely sure. It's with a cheetah, or I don't know my animals. A cheetah or whatever. And they unleashed the cage, and then he kept on chasing after him and stuff like that. That was a pretty good one. I like the dog in the Volkswagen one. The part that ruined it though for me was the when they went to the Star Wars scene, just because they had the Star Wars kid previously. That just ruined the whole commercial. But I mean, besides from that, that was a great commercial. I also like the dog, the really fat dog. Yeah, so there were decent commercials this year. I mean, there could have been better, but there were some really good ones. But there's been, I remember a few years ago, I remember a commercial after commercial after commercial were just great ones. They're all really funny. They're all enjoyable. I remember they used to vote on it. I don't think they're voting this year because there's really no comedic or even interesting ones. I wasn't watching the halftime show. I had a lot of homework to do, so I did part of it then. I think it was something in my science class I had to do. And I guess I missed this really good commercial that people liked. I forgot what it was about. It was something about, I forgot the actor's name, but they were talking about, like, it's halftime and now they have to change how America shouldn't complain and stuff. But I kind of watched part of it online, and I thought that was a good commercial showing, like, America shouldn't just whine about all their problems. They should actually do it. They shouldn't sit there and be like, oh, well, we're horrible in education, we're horrible in this, we're horrible in that. And instead of whining, they should actually go out there, make new jobs, improve education, and actually make the country better. And I just got destroyed right there. So I thought that would be a pretty nice one. And I mean, as I was saying before, they were really good commercials. I remember once, like, the worst commercial was hilarious. Like, I was still laughing, but that was, like, one of the worst, actually, funny commercials. I think that was a year with the Planters Peanut Lady, the really ugly one with the huge ass unibrow, and then, like, the Planters Peanuts and everything. That was a pretty good year for commercials. Yeah, but there's been a lot better. The Super Bowl this year wasn't too exciting. It really came down to the last minute. That was pretty exciting. But I was upset about Gronkowski not playing because he is basically, besides Tom Brady, he is like the whole team. He is the reason why they win so many games this year. He is like one of the best receivers in the whole league, even though he's a tight end. And yeah, I really like their team. What was really funny is one of my friends that goes to my school. Oh crap! On Friday, he was wearing a Chad Ochocinco shirt. I guess he's like a fan of Chad Ochocinco. I really don't ask him like who's he a fan of on the Patriots. I'm like, how much you pay for that shirt? And he goes, $20. I'm like, are you kidding me? He actually had it was a legit jersey of Chad Ochocinco for the Patriots home jersey. $20 at one of our stores. I don't remember which one. But I'm like, I was surprised that he paid so little. But also, Chad did nothing this year. And also, yeah, now my brother's behind me. Sorry about that. Yeah, so, yeah, so he's telling me that he only paid so little for that. I'm like, I was pretty surprised by it. So I tried to find out if they had any basketball jerseys or any other jerseys, but like the place was really expensive. It was like $60 for a youth jersey. But you know, Chad Ochocinco really did horrible this year. The team really didn't fit with him. But I mean, they have a great receiving team. The Patriots, they have what's his face, Wes Welker, who I really like. I remember him a couple years ago. He was like a nobody. He was behind like Randy Moss. Well, I wouldn't say he was a nobody, but I'd say he wasn't as known as he is now. They have Gronkowski, who's just a beast, and then they have that Hernandez kid, which he actually lives in Connecticut. I don't know how far the town he was born in is from me, but I'm not entirely sure how far, but I don't think it's not that far. But I mean, Connecticut's a really small state, so I mean, no matter what, it's gonna be close. I mean, 1/4 to 1 is 2-hour drive, so it's not too far. So it's really small, and yeah, I just beat that level. So I'm just talking about the team. I wish the Patriots would have won. They had it. Their defense was just horrible, and I love watching what's his face, Vince Wilfork play. Just that huge man. He's so funny. I love watching him play. He's so funny to watch because he's just huge, but he's so good. And you know what? I've tried this level before. Why not end on a funny level just to die? But whatever. The Super Bowl happened. They're still next year. I'm pretty sure Tom Brady isn't gonna retire because he's in his 30s now. He's older than I think he's like, which means that he still has a couple more years. But next year, I'm predicting it's probably gonna be. I'm not good with the AFC and NFC. I see definitely for sure the Packers in there. Packers no matter what. I mean, I want to see the Packers or Ravens or whatever. So thanks for watching and tune in next time. Sorry for that weird exit, guys. Yeah, but so thanks for watching and tune in next time.